Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. I actually check my files actually. Glad I'm doing this as I hit the button. Yeah, we're running a little low. Alright, let's get rid of some of these. Then we'll do that. There you go. Get rid of these. Alright. Okay. See, I didn't stream Tuesday because I think I was getting a headache, so I didn't do it. And then Wednesday, it was really stormy, and I don't think the power went out, but recently it's been real bad with like storms and freaking like our power going out, so I just didn't risk it. And also I think I ate real late, but yeah, that was also part of it. It's like, yeah, it usually storms. Yeah, I need to do something about that, man. Like, that's all I need, man, is a job where I can just like tune out everything and just like do it on my own, be in my own world, man. Again, that's like why I want to be like a restocker, because it's like at night when like barely anyone's around. Like, I'm sure at like 9, right, people aren't really gonna 9 at night, you know, people are really gonna ask you many questions. So yeah, like I'm just basically my own little world, basically. Like, only other people there are employees, and yeah, I'm just hanging out. That sounds great to me. And I think the main reason of that is because, like, yeah, I just want to focus on this. So like, I feel like if I did anything that was like too demanding, like I don't want a job that's like too demanding or something like that, because like I still want my main focus to be this. I don't want to stress over work too much, you know. Basically just go in there, like, not to do much, you know, just all I need to do, and then I can go managing to other stuff at will. Yeah, so I was thinking about the like thing we were talking about earlier, right? And my brother brought up a good point actually that I didn't really think about. But like, if I'm looking for someone who wants to make art, I think I should look for someone who like style matches. And I was kind of going back in it, and I don't know if the style is necessarily what I like. So I'm probably gonna be looking for other people. Like, at least be looking around. Yeah. That is something I'm going to be doing. God dang, I opened up OBS. I don't even like use it really though. I don't know why I still haven't like on my freaking thing. Or like I should put like Streamlabs and Steam next to each other, because like I click on those. Oh, I guess technically they are, but like it threw it on the outside. Yeah, maybe I'll throw like OBS over here then. Let's see, I rarely click on it. That's probably the best way to do that. Yeah. So I'm gonna look at something real quick before I talk about it. Like, I think... Oh yeah, that's... Okay. I thought it was something else, but maybe it's expanded? Maybe not. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I mean... Yeah, I'm not someone who really thinks often. It takes a minute for me to think about stuff. Um, Also, like, technically, I didn't waste your time. There was many times I told you, like, hey, I don't have the money. You could go after another client. So, like, that's also kind of on you. You could have spent that money or that time maybe asking someone else. Yeah, like, I put it in the DM, like, twice, I think. And you're, like, checking in. And just be like, hey, now's not the time, like, obviously I'm in no position to do this. Yeah, maybe I don't have a lot to talk about. I'm just kind of like bounce around stuff just like repeatedly. I think I need to work my brain more too. I think I've noticed like I've not been doing that. Like I did those few streams where I like took the college quizzes. Like I should like maybe not just to make streams of them, but just like do that kind of stuff. I have not worked my brain like at all, and I'm sure it's actually good for me to do that. Yeah, I'm not someone who in the moment processes that stuff. It's definitely something that needs to be pointed out to me. I'm not someone who usually catches that stuff from the start. It's like going back in hindsight and evaluating that stuff then. I don't catch stuff in the moment, really. I don't know what I want to do. I'm gonna do something. Yeah, we got time. I could maybe do that. This is gonna run through desktop audio, isn't it? I was gonna open something up and I was like, wow. It goes through desktop audio, so it's not great. It's interesting though, it still captures desktop audio on this. Just like throughout it. I think that would be something you could add. Yeah, no, I think it's just a part of like all of it. Even apparently in desktop audio too. I assume it's the same thing. Huh. Well. Yeah, I did reach out to my brother about being a part of their friend group, but apparently it has to be unanimous decision. And apparently everybody has to be there, like, in person. Well, not in person, but like in the call together. See, I have no idea when that's gonna happen. I think it's honestly better to not keep asking when like that would be available, because I feel like if one person can't make it, which I don't know how big that group is, so like it could be hard to get schedules together. Like I don't want to just like keep like disappointing myself, like get my hopes up, and then turns out one person couldn't make it or whatever. So I'm probably just not gonna bother. I might remind him every once in a while if I thought he'd forgotten, but I think after that, like, no. And I mean, also would probably be annoying him too. Like, I would be like genuinely curious, but yeah. Probably see it as bugging him. Also, I'm pretty sure there's definitely bots on like checkpoint quizzes, because like the percentages like that it shows doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I don't think the percentages are correct. I think they should be a lot lower. But like they're not. Like there's one that has like 117 takes, and like what I assume is like one person getting that thing is 4%. Like that doesn't make sense. Like they're all like the exact same percents, and I feel like at 117 takes, like you should have a little diversity, even like at the decimal level. Like, yeah, no, there isn't the exact same percentages. I feel like my quizzes are being like botted or something. That wasn't even intentional. I guess it's just something that just happens. God, I wish I wasn't so socially awkward. Elvis? Okay, yeah. It's like 20 people won the night. That's crazy. Yeah, we'll stream tomorrow. We'll see. Is this the one? Yep. I don't know, it was the thing I guess copyrighted. That one thing. Yeah. I think I need to do something also because I'm just doing the same like I'm just doing like the same cycle. Dude, I need to be in like a what is it, freaking assembly line job so bad. I would kill it, dude. Like even here, I'm just doing the same 3 things over and over again. I click on the same 3 tabs. Yeah, I do hope that I can be a part of his friend group soon. Where do I do the quizzes? We can maybe do the quizzes, maybe. Thing is, like, I'm pretty much already exhausted all the hollow ones. It's probably gonna be like a bunch of geography ones or something. Yeah, hollow's probably the one that I'm the most well versed in. Which is ultimately not that well versed, so like I wish I was more well versed in stuff, dude, like an expert, but I'm not. I guess I just gotta keep going, you know. And then we go from there. Yeah. You know, I saw someone doing like a member like tier list. You know, we could do that. On like old tier maker or whatever. Marvel Rivals is the second thing popped up. Okay. What's Bifu? What? God, I love having the pause my ad blocker on every site. Actually, didn't like someone use one for that? I don't even remember. Why is Genshin Impact of his own thing? That's crazy. Relationship red flags, that's funny. Waifu apparently is like the most voted. Is this a waifu? Oh, waifu is with one eye, isn't it? Yeah, because it's wife. That would make sense. I don't know why I thought it would. Yeah, 2 eyes would probably be waifu anyway. I'm stupid. I knew what waifu was. I just, for some reason, I guess it's one of those things I haven't seen it spelled out in a minute. So that's on me. Screw that up. Oops. Is there one that's updated? Because I remember I did this at the beginning. Yeah, okay, this seems updated. It's got all of them. Dude, what was the freaking ad blocker thing they used? The specific one. I'm gonna have to look it up, dude. What was it? I'm gonna have to go back to that video. It's really not there. Oh, probably because it's going to his channel himself. That's what it is. God, I don't remember what his other one was called. Is it this? Dude, why is it not popping up now? These aren't even like remotely related. It gives me like one result. Yeah, this is gonna be such a roundabout way because I have to go to his main, and then if he has his thing, you have his others. No, it's also a different one. God dang it. Well, that sucks. Because it really does not want to give me the video. Maybe it's not actually called that. There it is. Why did it work for? Okay. Whatever, man. Oh, because he freaking censored, that's why. So, like, it was looking for the exact term, and technically he censored it in the title. That's what it was. God dang it. That's why you didn't find it. God dang it, man. I just gotta find it, you know? Alright, now I'm just going through the vid where it showed the freaking ad block that they recommended. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's blocked on Chrome, but yeah, I think I can get this. Did they actually get blocked freaking in between that video and now? That's crazy. Let's see if the light version works. Like that's crazy. Download. There we go. Yeah, that looks nice. Alright. So the light version does work. Cool. I don't want to do the twos here. Maybe we can do like haven't watched, or like before I started watching. I think we do. Before I started watching. We can do that. And just the bottom, and like that one would just be like gray. Boom. There you go. Yeah, because I think it's better with like this to have them titled out. I think that's probably better. I'll go ahead and do that already. Just make sure. I don't think it's that many. Actually, technically Aqua, but I'm gonna keep Aqua because I've looked back on a bunch of Aqua clips. I'm gonna say before I start watching / haven't seen many clips. Yeah, let me. Do that. Alright, let me get rid of all the spaces actually. There you go. So we can do that and then use the rest. Boom. Boom. Oh, all of them was only 4? Like technically? I think so. Yeah, I think it was only Mal, Rushia, Coco, and Sana. That was before. I think. I mean, I guess I can look through it, but pretty sure those are the only 4. The rest of them, I think, are either there or like they were there when I was watching. So, yeah, I think this is fine. I think that's everyone. I feel like I haven't seen many clips is also true for a lot of them. I'm gonna put this towards the bottom, just like haven't seen much. Which that would probably be like Roboco is probably 1. Aki and Choco. Just like basically the people who don't get clipped. Luna, I basically only see clips of freaking her like crashing out on people at this point. Not necessarily crashing out, but just getting mad at people for like certain things. I think it's because she's like one that's like also like pretty blunt, so like that's part of it. Actually, you know, I'll throw Gura and Ame in there too, because like when you start watching in like 2024, right? This is June of 2024, by the way. Someone who's started watching then. There's not a whole lot. Like even like the, like oh these like myth compilations, like it's always like the same few clips, you know. So like I feel like even like Gura and Ame, I'm gonna put there because it's not much. I guess also though, like to be fair, there's some that like I'd have a desire to, because I think Aqua was one of them where I had a desire to go back and look at them. So I guess maybe also could be a testament of like going back to it. And to be fair, I feel like I actually do probably see enough of like Luna to make a decision, but because maybe I don't do this one. Well, I feel like for like these 3, I don't know, because like especially recently, like there's very few like Choco clips. They're all from like 2-3 years ago for like Choco and kind of Aki too, to an extent. Like there's not a whole lot of like recent ones for these two, and Roboco as well, but Roboco actually has had a few more. She's shown up a bit more recently. Oh, Lemmy is actually one. Lemmy is one I think that is a part of this group. I don't think I've seen enough of Lemmy to make a decision, and like it's really unfortunate because like I'd really want to, but Brad, where are the Lammy clips, you know? I think there's like one Lammy specific clipper. Like, yeah, I've noticed that like there are like specific clippers for people, but like, dude, they get no views. I think the most viewed one, no, it's probably Jay Shay, because they clip Karane. Because I was gonna say it's probably the Sora one, Imka. But no, Jay Shay definitely, or like the Miko ones. There's like 2 or 3 like Miko specific clippers. So yeah, it's probably either Jay Shay or like the Miko clippers, probably. Subaru also has like a few dedicated ones. Although I think they've kind of stopped. There's one that's still going, but like I think there was one who, or like 2 actually, that were like super specific, and then they stopped. Mio's another one actually. Because yeah, I don't speak Japanese, so like all of my knowledge on them is gonna be very limited. So like even if I were to be like, oh, I'll go into a stream and like get their vibe, you know, like can't really do that. Or at least it's really hard to do that. Yeah, I don't know if I should do the haven't seen much though. Yeah, I have no idea, because like Shion I've only seen basically like her leaving. Like I feel like I really didn't get to experience the Shion of, like that was actually there. To be fair though, I think as someone who's joined June 2024, she wasn't there often either. She was kind of the same as like Gura, right? Because I think she's on like a 2-year break, right, or something like that. She did do Forgive Me Medicine, right? Like a little bit before that. And I think that was after I started becoming a fan, but so I think she was a little active. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Flair's another one actually. All I know about Flair honestly is like Ora no Ina. Any more of these clips? There is actually a Mio clipper that's also actually I think pretty decently like watched. So there is also that, but I think that's gonna be most of them. I think I can make a decision. Oh, actually with ID, probably like not like Iofi or Risu. But I think the rest of them, maybe. Yeah, Iofi and Risu also don't have much. Do I have enough with Flow Glow? I don't think with Nico actually, and it's funny because Nico's the most popular one, or like by sub count anyway, the most popular one. But like, yeah, I think with Chiha and Nico, I don't think I have enough on those two. It's really like these three actually that gets like clipped the most. Rihanna, Sue, and Vivi. And Sue and Vivi are kind of like by a wide margin. There's a dedicated basically like Sue and Vivi clippers, so or like I don't know if there's a dedicated one still. I don't know if they're still going, but because it's the last time I looked at them they were kind of inconsistent, but yeah. I think the rest of these I should be able to do. Actually, Raiden, I don't think so. Now I think about it. Oh, that's the thing though. Like, I feel like sometimes like the thing with it is like, I don't know if it's lack of clips or like I'm just not interested in them. It's like I don't know if that's what it is with Raiden. I don't think it's Raiden also because there's no eyes and like Raiden. It might be Raiden. Yeah, I don't know if it's like with Raiden, if it's like I haven't seen clips of her, or it's just like I don't know.
Hey, it's Mariah Carey. Check out my new song Type Dangerous on YouTube and YouTube Shorts. Your one-stop shop for music.
Yeah, I think we can go from here. Maybe if there's like someone else that fits that. Yeah, all of EN I should be able to. Like, if I wasn't able on EN, that would be kind of crazy. But I think everybody else I can. I don't see much. What color would I make that like? Actually, this could probably be like the light gray, and this could be like a dark gray or something. I guess I put Slash with this, so I guess they could have also gone down here. Now I'm thinking about it, but yeah, let's just do this actually, because like, yeah, I mean, I think all that is true. Aqua's like the only like technically an exception, but even then she technically was still there while I was watching, so it's also technically false. Yeah, I think that's good. Luna might be like the one on here I could actually rate. I don't know. But I feel like most of my guy actually can't really. I don't know. We'll see. I guess we'll see once I go through it all. I think I'm also just stalling a little bit, so let's move on. I'll go with the next one, right? It'd probably be the lowest tier technically, right? Maybe I put them in there and then we'll figure it out. Let's see, so lowest tier. Trying to I feel like actually I should probably go like top bottom because I feel like it's more insulting if I do worst, right? And I think also it'll be easier for me to go from there. I think going bottom up is a lot harder. Being like, yeah, I don't really feel this person, you know? Because like kind of I like all of them, right? So I feel like that's what makes it also difficult. But I have said that like Ina's like my favorite. You'll notice that I will typically like the more quiet ones. There's gonna maybe be a few exceptions to that, but like generally the quieter, more chill people. I'm not huge into the like gremlin personality type. That's not one that I really get on board with much. Yeah, then the next two are the the two of freaking promise that aren't there anymore, Mume and Fauna. I said this before, but they're really like my like 2A, 2B. I actually don't really know like who's higher up. These two are really just like they're there, you know, they're real close. What did I have in third again? Was it? I think it was CC. Was it? Or was it someone else? I can't remember. I'm trying to think. 'Cause I'm pretty sure they were all EN, right? Well, to be fair, that was also a long time ago. I feel like I could maybe. Right. I will say Iroha's probably my favorite GP member. And yes, I'm probably going to have the sword on the back of the, you know, how she has her sword basically, where it's on her back, and that is not because of her. That was just a coincidence. I made Liam and had the idea of what I wanted to do with Liam before I started watching Hollow. So yeah, that wasn't the case. Yeah, no, Iroha is probably my favorite JP member. Let's see. I think we can put CC up here. CC also with that freaking crashing out that coffee collab is so funny. Yeah, I will probably have more of a bias towards EN, we'll see. Or like the more English speaking ones. Yeah, we'll see. I think next, actually Aqua might be ahead of CC actually. Yeah, Aqua's one of those where like I'm actually kind of glad that I found out about her after she left, because yeah, if she, as I found out with Fauna when she left, it would have hit me like a truck, dude. When Aqua's announcement hit. So yeah, Aqua became like one of my favorites just from all that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Might be like Suriona, honestly. Or like Shiori. I think I'll put Shiori up here. I really like Shiori. I think I've said Bijou is my favorite of Advent, but no, I think it is Shiori. Shiori's actually very witty. She's had some great ones. I don't know if she's had any recently, but like when, especially talking with like her interactions with Nerissa, she was incredibly witty. It's really good. Oh wait, Kanade is gonna be up here, dude. I completely forgot about Kanade. Jesus. You know, Kanade is actually probably like over here. Kanade is great, dude. She actually might be like there. Might be even past Aqua, dude. I completely miss Kanade, dude. Kanade's so good, dude. Also, like, the one clip of the dichotomy of her singing Bibbidi Bob really badly in Hollow GTA, and then her doing a karaoke stream of her singing it super well. What really does it in for me, though, is the freaking voice crack at the beginning. It's so good. And also her English is really funny. People have said that Kanade has like the hood English, and that's really funny. Let's see. Toa's probably up there as well. I mean, her music's great, and I think also personality-wise, Toa's up there. Yeah. I feel like it's weird if I say like anything else at this point. Like, you know, it's not like I'm romantically into these people or anything. So like, I feel like it's just weird if I like, I don't know. I feel like it's hard to give compliments. I need to expand my vocabulary. Also, I forgot about Fubuki. Fubuki's probably like over here. She's probably like there. Because I'm pretty sure it was like, oh, I'm gonna move Fubuki at one point, and then I just forgot. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of up here. I'm probably gonna have to make like separate tiers. Watsume, I'm also gonna move up, and Nene. Nene is also really funny. Like, she was singing a song about boobs, which I think is from an anime, and she gave it 100%. Something I really like about Nene, I'm actually probably gonna move her up, like, even here, is like her just shamelessness, dude. It's unrivaled. She has no shame. It is weird though, because like I think when like Estelle like said that Nene was his Oshi, I think Nene actually like was like a little embarrassed or something like that, which is like an interesting side that I didn't think was there. But I think Kyla also, that was pretty great. Yeah. It's really hard with this, you know, because I'm kind of bouncing all over the place. Oh, I completely forgot about Rihanna and Sue also. Sue is actually probably like here. I feel like these two are more music ones. Maybe Watsume more for like her streaming stuff, but Toa and Watsume I feel like are more their songs, whereas Sue, I think it's also her freaking BGM, dude. It's so funny. Like whenever she's just talking about stuff and then her BGM goes along with it, it's so goofy, right? I think it makes all those moments even better. Yeah, I think Rihanna also. I really like Sue and Rihanna. I think also for Rihanna it went up when like she got in a controversy over something that was admittedly very stupid. Like, come on, man. Like, it was just implied that like she said that a game was boring. That was the controversy. Wow, crazy. Like the thing is, like they're like, oh, they're gonna lose sponsorship or like lose perms for the game, and it's like, dude, it's freaking Liar's Bar was the game. Like, you really think the creator who used AI for the voices like cares? Like, Hollow at that time was like the only people really playing it still, and like, you know, really elevating it. Like, that was so stupid to be like, oh, they're losing perms, dude. You lost perms for everybody. Because like, also if I'm a game dev, like, and I would be that petty, I would just do it for that one person who said it. I wouldn't do it for the whole company. That seems crazy, dude. Yeah, I think that was a part of it. Yeah, I think maybe that's all for that tier. I could also move a few down. Maybe like Nene's like the bottom of this tier. We can maybe adjust that later, add new tiers, we'll see. Cause I don't know if I really have one that like stands out above all, because like Ina's first, right? But like, honestly, I don't even really think about it sometimes. Like, I'll probably say like Ina's like my favorite, but like realistically, I feel like it's like, yeah, it is probably like among these 6. You know, it's like, oh, they're my favorite. I don't have one that's like my ultimate favorite, you know. Maybe even down to like Nene, because sometimes Nene, dude, like, he's crazy. Actually, you know, I'll throw Hachima up there too, because Hachima's also really funny. And also her freaking deep voice, dude, it's nuts. I think like everybody else's deep voice is kind of like whatever to me, dude. Hachima's, I don't know if it's the freaking gap or what it is. Her deep voice, like, I don't know, it's like the only one that actually makes me feel stuff, I guess. So even like I know Kanata's done it, Rushia and Suisse, there was a clip of them doing it. I didn't really feel anything about that. Dude, Hachima's I think it just has to be the gap. That's what's doing it. It's like the difference between how she normally sounds and then that, dude. Like when I first heard that, because I was around the April Fool's streams, she did it like twice, and I think she did like another stream like the day after or something like that. Like, dude, it was like, my god. Oh, Subaru also probably, yeah. Subaru's also probably up there. I think we go with like A. I think Bijou would probably be top of A. I honestly forgot about Bijou a little bit. Chloe also be up there. Chloe actually is one I didn't see a whole lot of clips, so she actually probably could have been in here, but yeah, I feel like Luna probably shouldn't be in here. Luna's probably the one I'm the most sure of. Honestly, like, I really like Luna. Luna was a freaking menace. Like, I honestly might throw Luna here. Luna was a freaking menace, like, going back to, like, the 2020 clips, dude. Like, she was a menace. I can throw Ayame up there. A lot of them, like, I don't really have... Oh, Hajime. Hajime might actually be higher, honestly. Hajime... I'm gonna definitely move her, like, up here. She might be top of A, actually. I said Bijou was, but Hajime might actually be top of A. And again, like, I'm not sure of these tiers entirely. I'm kind of just, like, winging it as we go along. I think Narissa is, like, A, probably. Around there. Oh, Liz also, like, yeah, she doesn't have a lot of clips. I think it's because she doesn't stream as often. Yeah, Liz is pretty great. Just looking around at this point. Oh, Rene, yeah. Rene might actually be a little higher, because Rene was one I was looking at earlier. Like, her songs are really good, and also, like, her going from, like, English and, like, even just, like, the Asian mom bit she did, like, in, like, the cafe or whatever, like, that was incredible. You're, like, some of my favorite moments. Maybe we can throw, like, Mokoko up there. Because, yes, I do like Mokoko more than Fuwawa. It is funny, because, like, I feel like Matsuri, she has very few, like, gaming clips. Well, not few, but, like, she does have a lot of just, like, just chatting clips, and I'm not sure if it's because she does them more often, or if it's just because she's that insane. But yeah, she's got a lot of clips of her just talking. And I find that very funny. Oh, Sora also is, like, over here. Sora might actually be up a little bit more. I actually really like Sora. Yeah, this might actually have a lot of readjusting, because, like, I keep, like, noticing people, like, and thinking about it, like, way later than, like, I really think I should. Oh, Ollie also probably is, like... Yeah. She can be with her wife, that's fine. I do really like... From what I've seen of Xion, I do really like Xion. I do think she was pretty funny. Oh, Botan also. See, this is what I mean, man. I just miss Botan also. Like, Botan's like over here. I think I was thinking of her being an S, you know, like she's like over here. I don't know why. The only reason I'm not ranking Lammy is because, like, the only thing I've seen of Lammy is, like, her playing horror games with Botan. So it's, like, not a huge, like, sample size, you know? There's not a lot. Kanata is also up there, actually. Mokoko might actually be bottom of A, we'll see. We'll see how this keeps going. Yeah, because Matsuri I think will be like... I should just gone in order and then threw him in a tier. That's what I should have done. I shouldn't have gone like top to bottom. I should have just like gone in order and then be like, oh, I think they go here. That would have made this a lot better. Actually, if I want to see Eureka also. Dude, it was so funny because I was watching the compilation someone did of Eureka's English, and one of the comments was, she sounds like the raddest skater teen from 2005 trying to do an ollie, and it's so funny. Just because it's still like the raddest skater, dude. Zeta's also up there. I'm thinking about it. I actually haven't seen a lot of Zeta clips recently. I'm thinking about it. There's not been a lot. I'm not sure if it's because she's also not streaming as much or what. I'm pretty sure I'm subbed to her also. Yeah, she might also just be streaming less as well. Yeah, Pecora will probably be maybe like there. I would say Pecora's like the best when she's has like all the confidence in the world and blows up in her face. Because like, yeah, she's one of those types and it's incredible when it happens. Yeah, it's very funny. Honestly, Noelle gets A just for her movements in 3D alone. Like, honestly. I have more than A now than at this point, but... I think Koyori goes up there. Muna might actually be in Haven't Seen Much, I don't think about it. So I don't know if I do have enough on Muna to... Yeah, she might actually go in Haven't Seen Much. Just all of ID Gen 1, you know? All of ID Gen 1. Anya 2, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Because all I have is like, oh, she's Holo JP and Kobo. I think the rest of ID, I just haven't seen enough for opinion. I'm gonna change it to that. Boom. Alright. Be honest, like Guru and Ami might be at the bottom. That might honestly just be my cover up for haven't seen enough. Like that might be the thing with some of them, it's just like they're at the bottom. Because like also again it's like a self-conscious thing, right? For that. So it could just be like subconsciously I'm just like whenever I look at them. Oh yeah, Aski is also up there. Aski might be like honestly towards like here. I think about it. I think honestly Soraz is like right next to each other. Even though like I don't think I've seen any clips of them like interacting with each other at all. Or at least often. I think it's been a minute. Oh, Polka's also up there, dude. What am I doing? Polka's also up there. Let's see. Okay, I think from here, I think Louis is also A, but I think from here, I think I'm gonna do the thing of like Moko's bottom of A. And I think what we're gonna do is Gigi's top of B. I really don't like how this is panning out, I'll be honest. Because now I look at who's left, I'm like, yeah, I don't think this is accurate. Yeah, maybe I just say the order doesn't matter. You know? Because I'm looking at it like, man, I hate this. I feel like this is always what happens though when it comes to like ranking people. It's just like you're never satisfied and you always feel bad for like the bottom ones. It's like, well, it's always a good idea until you get to the bottom and then it's like, well, now I feel bad. I think Vivi's there just for her lowercase screaming. It's really funny. That's the thing I like the most of Vivi. It's just she's always speaking in lowercase, dude, all the time. Like, me comments right here, and it's like, are they really B? Like, what I'm thinking about, it's like I'm pretty sure they're both A. Like, I don't know what they're doing. And like Corone. What am I doing? Like, what am I doing, dude? Yeah, then like B is so small. I feel like it's like maybe I just do this and then like the ones that stand out to me and the ones that don't, right? Maybe that's the best way of doing it. So like I'm just gonna throw all of them, the rest of them in here, right? I'm gonna get rid of B and then like, yeah, I think what I'll do is just say like my favorites and then we'll so yeah, I think Hajime's up there, Rane's up there, Botan's up there. Let's see. I'm just looking through it again. How much is this in a row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. This is like 19, I think I have up there. I forgot what I did see with Chloe. Yeah, Chloe's up there. I think Polka's up there too. And I think Sora Ass also is up there. Yeah. I think about that. Louis also, yeah, Louis also up there. Louis was in the middle there, but like, yeah, no, Louis up there. Yeah, I think it's probably about this. Kind of to actually move up. No, Luna has a bunch of like witty stuff too. Now I'm just gonna move everybody up at this point. But it's really like half and half, dude. I'm realizing, like, just looking at this. Just know that like basically up here is like ranked, and then the rest of it is like, eh. I'm just making sure like no one else moves up. I feel like Rurika English is up here, but like I think that's probably not something that happens too often. So I think she stays down there for a bit. But like, yeah, English, her English would be up there. Pecora's like hubris is up there, but yeah, she really plays the role of like the villain that like you really want to see like lose. She plays it so well. Because every time she wins, it's always like, oh man. Because like, yeah, you want to see like her big head get popped, and it's like, well, that hasn't happened. I think it would actually be half of the remaining people though if like I move one up. Now like I'm looking at it. See, the problem is also is like I feel like if a lot of this is controlled by clips I've seen recently, right? that also plays a huge role in it. Like that could be like why my aqua is so high, is because I recently saw the like 44-minute like compilation someone did of like base aqua leaving. It's like that probably helps for that. And yeah, I think I've seen a lot of like clips recently, like Aroha. I don't know about Kanade. I don't think really with Kanade. I've just been like one. Maybe Ollie, actually. Maybe Ollie. Yeah. Or Ayame. Actually, no, it'd probably be Ayame. Yeah, I didn't see Ayame at all. Right, Ayame. Yeah, that's probably what it would be. Something like that. I don't know how to rank, like, what other way I could rank them. I'll just save this, because I'm sure the one thing... Okay, well, dang, with Lamy and Mokoko. That's crazy. That's nuts, dude. Wait, because these are like very different as well. Like willing to sustain an abusive relationship. What is this? Oh, with them? Is that what it is? Well, I wonder why Rushi is at the bottom. I assume this is with them. I assume. Why did Roha leave on the spot? Well, like, I don't know if this is with the person or, like, they're the abusive one. Like, the other one's abusive. I can't even tell what, from what that is. What are these tier lists, man? What are these percentages? Like, how the percent of how much they like them? These are so weird. Yeah, that's the singing. Okay. Peak me gusta. What? Fauna's probably at the bottom, isn't it? Oh no, it's Luna and Noelle. Oh, Fauna's there. And Ame. That makes sense, those two are next to each other. Bro, you put Mume right there? That's crazy. Mume is way higher than that. Come on. And Kanata isn't very good also. That's crazy. They said don't flame him, but like... the Mume one I cannot accept. I feel like Ina's also better than Biju's. Arella's actually is like really good. I will say the one song that she made, I don't remember what it's called. I'm gonna have to look at the website. I actually know what it's called because like I know, obviously I've seen the music video. No, she's also made 2 more songs. I gotta look at those. I know it was like one of the recent ones, like when I was doing it back when I was making the music one, so it's not too far down. What was it? Because it's in kanji. That's why I'm looking at this, because it doesn't have the kanji version. I think it was like around here somewhere. Yeah, hard mode. Her singing that is freaking fantastic. Usually like when I add a song, it's because of the like music or like the drum beat like really gets me into it. This is the one where her vocal specifically is what made me playlist it. And then funnily enough, the song after that made me feel that way was the Captain Jack Sparrow song, from Lonely Island. Dude, Michael Bolton sings great in that. Like, is this how... Dang. Okay. Alright then. What did Noelle do? Yeah, because this lover boring. That's crazy. But boring. Like, I feel like objectively, like, sure. That's fine. You put Nene in freaking boring? That's crazy. That's nuts, dude. Boring is crazy. Is freaking. This is an axis. Oh, there's the anger scale. Bipolar spike. Yeah, Juju makes sense. Sakura's really that high? Does she get mad that often? Like, I know there's a Rage compilation for her playing Mario Kart World, but like, I feel like she'd be like this tier. I don't think she'd be like one of the top 3. Rushia makes sense. Like, isn't Ame on here? Ame's there. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Like, she's probably one that really gets upset at games. But like, she's literally right next to Kylo, which I feel like is crazy. I mean, I feel it would be here, honestly, but I think that's just Clips not doing her justice, probably. Yeah, maybe it is there. And yeah, maybe I just haven't seen like many Ame streams. So like, yeah, she is chill. She's probably like Aaron Hansen, right? Where most of the time they are chill. It's just when it comes to games, yeah, they're freaking crazy. I don't think I've ever seen Shiori get mad. I want to be honest. I don't think that's ever been clipped. Like, I feel like she would be here, because I don't think I've ever seen her get mad. And I also can't tell if, like, the bottom is, like, more down. Like, if it's more, if it's, like, she fits more over here. Because I guess I can... Well, no, I think it... Yeah, it is more this, because Ame's over here. I feel like Miko is here. But maybe she's no one with games specifically. Yeah, it's really hard when, like, you don't know them outside, you know? And, like, yeah, I think most of them would be pretty chill. Sick Awuga. Why is that the second highest one? He's Awugaing for the second highest one, that's crazy. Totally unbiased. Yeah, that's the thing though, man. Like, you throw them all in like the same thing. Yeah, Rushia's getting crapped on now. But like, yeah, you basically just throw them all in the same clump, like, and like, I think it is true because, yeah, typically ones will stick out to you, right? Like, that's what I kind of ran into. So yeah, like, you'll have a few that stick out to you, right? Like, that'll be your S tier, and then everybody else, you know? Because ultimately, like, they're all still great. I'm just curious, like, is Rushia, like, at the bottom, like most people? Bottom of C. Coco and Sana are the, just that D. Like, I'm just curious of, like, how they put Rushia. They didn't even put, like, Rushia. Yeah. That's the thing, like, people are just going to completely judge Rushia by, you know, the whole thing on why she left. I just don't typically judge people by that because I just find it odd how, like, and I think the difference probably is because it affects other people, but like when like someone goes through like drugs or something like that, and then people like, oh, like they just couldn't get through their personal demons, man. But then like when someone does like something like that, people don't see it the same way. And again, like, I think it's just because they hurt someone else, which is probably why. But like, I'm pretty sure ultimately the reason where like the source of why they did the thing is the same, which is like mentally their brain thought it was a good idea, and that's usually due to a lack of mental health, right? And that can also be possibly contributed to poverty, but like, yeah, I just find it odd. Like, I don't judge those people based off of that. It's funny though, because yeah, Rushia's still like B. This is like a community one from that many. Rushia's like top of B. Who's Fuala then? Dude, Fuala's all the way at S and Mogo's at the bottom of D. What? They had to have basically probably just used Fuala to describe Full Mocha then. They probably didn't do both of them. There's no way there's that big of a gap. I assume like if they weren't there, they just threw them at the bottom of those tier lists, because you can choose to not put people in there. Also, I guarantee you they made this one just because of Rushia. Just because of that one. Like, yeah, that's also another annoying thing, is like people will just always single-handedly judge people by that one thing as well, and that's also what bugs me. Because also, like, if you keep nagging at that person about it, then like, yeah, it just becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy at that point. It's like literally why my tweet is like, this is my pinned tweet. It's because like I'm basically saying like, hey, don't do that. Because you're only making it worse by just crapping on the person like repeatedly. That's why I also don't like making jokes about these people doing this stuff. I only do it if like they haven't learned, right? But like, I typically will give them grace, you know, give them leeway. Because like I understand like their thoughts are, and like their brain is just as complex as mine is, right? You know, and sometimes you go too far down the mental health and then all of a sudden, you know, it opens up a lot, you know. Your brain starts thinking a lot of bad stuff is just perfectly fine, you know. And like I don't judge them for it, because, you know, like it's again mostly poor mental health. Like it's basically society failing them, you know. That's the issue. I probably explained that very poorly, but like I think you get what I mean, hopefully. You know what I'm getting at? Yeah. Like it's just frustrating when people will only, you know, they'll only look at that. Is this just words? I would assume this is just words, right? Oh, you know what? That was also probably when they did a vote at one point, because yeah, I don't think... Yeah, this is like on a timed thing, so I assume that Hololive one like was like voted on at some point. Yeah, they went the waifu ones. It's probably like all anime, so. That Niji? Why is it the Niji logo? Oh no, that is not how you spell waifu. Yeah, that's how you spell waifu. Okay, that's why it looked weird. Yeah, because there is an A in it. Not that crazy. I thought it looked off. Yeah, waifus with an A. That's right. And flags. Chris Stevens. That's my favorite college one. I like how it's 350 random wacky characters and trumps the freaking thumbnail. Yeah. It's just why I always hate just how people will interpret that stuff. Because again, it just becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy when all you care about that person was like the bad thing they did. And like, yeah, you should call them out for it, but like at a point, you know, I think they get the memo. You can kind of stop doing it. Like, I'm not saying you shouldn't call the person out for doing the thing. That's like ridiculous. You should. And you should say, hey, you should go to therapy or get some help or something, you know? And like, again, it's a little bit on Rushu, because like I think Rushu just kept bouncing from thing to thing. Although I think I've heard recently, like, it seems like the stuff is dealt with, but like, you really should just not play on the fact that they're mentally unstable. Like, oh, content. Sometimes, you know, it's better to not. You know? My opinion anyway, like, I don't know, man. Yeah, just not a huge fan personally. Ugh. Yawn a lot now. It's almost an hour and a half. I think this NBA has 96 things. Or is that plays? What's the 96 mean then? I thought it was how many like objects there were. Yeah, 96 images. Where's the other one? Or like, did it have that many changes? I guess, yeah, maybe it includes like if they ever change the image, maybe. Which, yeah, some of these logos are outdated. Is that a new Clippers one? Nope. Yeah, this is from like late 2010s, probably when they made this. I think the Magic's is like slightly different, maybe not, but there are like a few here that are different. Ugh, I've gotten so much now. Oh man, it's just like all the other streams, yeah. Oh man. Did CC do something like this? The fanfiction tropes? I think she did. I think this is with the anime though. I also don't really like watch enough stuff, I feel like, to rank this. I only watch YouTube, man. Not a lot of this stuff, you know, is in there. Like, I don't know what some of the stuff even means. Humor. My favorite trope, dude. Oh, this is probably specifically in fan fictions, isn't it? Just in general. Oh no, does it have the like hollow like bracket thing? Because I think that would actually be more fun if it has a template for the bracket. Do I actually have to enter? Alright. Wait, it wasn't. I think the other one had before, yeah. No, I don't think it does. Okay. There's an alignment chart. Alignment charts probably would be better. and tearless. Just looking at it. Yeah, bracket fight, I thought. I mean, there might still be. Probably. Right. I would assume so. Hollow lid. Oh, it's just... I forgot to go straight into it. I just wanted to see if it had all of them. Which it doesn't look like it. Did some of them not load, or is it this many? 'Cause that's not a lot. Yeah, maybe someone hasn't done it in a minute. This is like fauna. Yeah, this is added before they even had their poses, so I think this is old. Also, I can't look at the other side of the bracket. Why does no work? Doesn't make any sense. How music actually could be like pretty good. Oh, this says up to justice at least. Well, this is the end, just the end. I guess I could do this one. Connie or Callie? That actually is probably like, yeah, they're probably next to each other. It's probably Crony though. Or over Gura probably. Fiori. Hey, Auto Fist here matched up. CC though. Vivu. Ina. Lume. You put Fauna in I should have shuffled it. God dang it. I should have shuffled it, man. CC. Ina. You freaking put Mume and Fauna against each other, dude. Why did I do this to myself? I could have shuffled it so I didn't have this in the second round, and I didn't look far enough ahead, man. God dang it. I have no idea. This sucks. Yeah, because like Ame isn't even listed here too. God, they're on the same side of the bracket too. Jesus. No, actually, can I shuffle it again? Okay, I can redo it, but shuffle it. No, stop doing it. Now it wants to do this side. Like better seating. All right, I can maybe do this. Ina. Mokoko. Is it only doing that? Oh, Ina won. I guess. This sucks. What is going on with this? Why is it only doing 4 of them now? Can you refresh? It's just not doing the left side now. Okay, reset maybe. Oh, it's always in that order. Okay. Let me shuffle it. Like, I just don't want to have Mume and, like, I want Mume and Fauna probably on, like, opposite sides. And also not against Ina. There's Fauna, they're on the same side. God dang it. Can I just, like, not choose the seating? Like, I feel like it's weird that I can't choose the seating. Right? I feel like that's weird. Like, you can only shuffle it. You can't just straight up be like, oh, I want to do this. Like, this is the seating I want. You can't do that, which is so weird. Oh, fine, Mume on the other side. I want to go against Ina, because I probably will say Ina. It's just like, I don't want them freaking, like, losing right next to each other. Or, like, losing the first round, I guess. I think this would be good, right? Is Ina there? Yeah, Ina's there. Oh, we'll find in the second round. I need like a freaking like Ina first seed and then like Mume Fawn in like the second and third positions, but like that's not gonna happen. Is Ina on this? Nope, Ina's on the other side. I'm just not gonna get the good shuffle, alright. Well, you know what? I can do it because Mume's on the other side, so we can do this one. Okoko, Ina, Iwo. Ame or Gura. I mean, they're gonna get knocked out anyway. Probably Ame. Wana, Yuji. Bay or Raura? Probably Bay. Takamori, probably Kali. Ina, Iwo, Ana. Honestly, probably Bay. Ina, Fana, Ina. Yeah, I literally can't scroll over. How do I move over? I guess matchup mode. Now I have to do this again. Alright, well. I just gotta do this until it gives me it. There we go, now it moved over. But now I can't scroll up for some reason. Ooh, actually, that was CC and Shiori. I might have said CC actually. They're neck and neck though. This really doesn't work with like less than this amount, or in general, honestly. This works so weird. What is the other one that like it compares the two things, right? With like the songs, and you can use like Twitch chat. Because it's not this, and I don't know what's going on. But like, yeah, it is not great. What is this? Oh, is this like Kahoot basically? Or like quizzes? I think it is. Let me just see. Of course, go into Hololive. Oh, there's only 2. Is this all of them? This is 20. What is this even? Yeah, this is how many can you name? Gaogura. Alright. I assume I have to put in their full thing. Now make you name, but there's only 20 of them. I don't know, it's Bella Ashinova. Might get it anyway though. Hashinova. There we go. Oh, I don't remember choking. Does it take just Choco? Or do you have to put in there? Okay, it does actually, so I don't even need to do that. Okay, I guess not. For Choco it did, Goku it didn't. Okay. That's great. I love that. I was led astray. How do you spell Hosho? Is it? No, I think there's a U. There you go. I'm upset about that. What the frick, man? That's messed up. Like, I don't remember. Is I think it's that. Cool. Yeah, it's gonna say I have 19 out of freaking 20, even though I freaking got it. That's awesome. Also, it took that even though I flipped it. I noticed seeing that some are lenient and then some are not. That's awesome, dude. Like, seriously, I said freaking Goku, dude. Come on. It doesn't make any sense if you said Choco, and then when I put in Goku, it's like, nope. That's why I'm freaking putting in their full names at this point, because I'm like, well, I don't want to repeat of that. Jesus, man. Hate it. I don't know, it's about Kanairu. We'll figure it out. It's like that, isn't it? Cool. I'm noticing that I'm only having problems with IT girls on spelling it. I don't remember Rushia's. I think it's that though. Cool. Is this one more or something like that? Isn't it Yukihana? Yeah, I should have gotten a perfect score. Yeah, hey, I will screw you. Like that. Like, how can you go from this and say this is right and then say that's wrong? Like, that's crazy. I needed to like make one just to see how it works. And I think this is all of it. Like, that's crazy. Alright, whatever. Let's continue with Google. Or... well... Iron Cold Steve Austin, baby. I just want to see the, like... Yes, this is the title. Sure, video games. Is Roblox its own cat? Okay. There's something specific. The Philippines was one. Chile. Civilization. Is that the game? I would assume so. Here you go. Perfect. Like, yeah, let me... So that would be multiple choice. A text answer. Wait, did I pick... oh, I picked true. Text answer. It was right, the same answer will not be accepted. Include additional answers upon using the comma. So yeah, they just didn't do that. They did it for Choco for some reason, but they didn't do it for Coco. Sick. Alright, well. I don't even know what this is. Yeah, this specifically shows. Just seems like a neat thing to look at. Yeah, I don't remember what the one site is that all the contributors use to like compare music. Because I assume you can put like any media in it, right? And compare it to, and like, yeah, you can even connect it to Twitch chat and make that work. I don't remember what the website is. I say I don't remember, but I don't even think I looked at it. I know Tarbold's used it. Maybe I'll look at Tarbold. Maybe this stream, see if it's like shows up at all. I just want to pull up one of the streams of him doing that. Oh, he's doing it right now, actually. So I just want to see if like the website shows up anywhere. Doesn't look like it. I mean, it has a Discord. If I go back to when he started. Yeah, no, he doesn't have it there. That's like, cause like, yeah, I've seen the freaking thing, but like it doesn't show the name of the website, and like obviously when they full screen to make it look better, you can't see the URL of it. So, oh, maybe it's something you create your own template for, cause like he titled it "The Greatest Switch Song." So yeah, maybe it's something like a custom thing. Let me see if I can go to another one. Yeah, this one. Yeah, like that has that title. A different one relating to it. Maybe at the very end of it, it says it. They're really going through it. No, it doesn't show that either. Apparently you could put, well, actually it's probably related to media share, wouldn't it? Probably. Probably related to media share, if I were to guess. Yeah, I don't know what the website is. Yeah, we're past an hour and a half, so we'll probably end it. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even realize Aroha made like 2 other songs. Like, yeah, I should definitely listen to those. I went Toa made another one too, apparently. Dude, last time Toa made out a song, it was just Emmerich, man. I was like, oh, sweet. It was really funny. Like, oh, that's just the new Toa song, okay. It was My Abyss. Yeah, I think I'll post on weekend because yeah, I definitely was still at school at that point. Because I'm pretty sure I remember just waking up and that was just being recommended. It's like, oh, sweet. Let me just real quick do this. That didn't work because I typed it in wrong. There we go. But yeah. There you go. I'll see you Sunday, maybe tomorrow. I should do that after the Canada stream, but yeah. I'll see you then. So goodbye. Oh wait, goodbye.